Alright. What's goody? Hold on. Maybe I should be in the front. Let me get closer to y'all. Close. Alright. What's goody? Muscleman Marcus, it's been a minute. I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry, actually. To keep it a stack, I've just been super lazy, and it's really hard to do this consistently, and I keep quitting, and I keep trying again, and then I keep quitting, and I keep trying again. And so the thing about trying again is that you can keep trying, and so here I am trying again. So, all right, I wanted to do this series because I'm getting ready for nationals, 100 kg, and this is my second time competing nationals at this weight class. This is not my second time competing, period, because I did the Virginia Pro, which went well. I think I totaled 1864, and it was like, I don't know the exact. I'm gonna put it right here somewhere. It's gonna go, and maybe I'll cut the clip. I'll cut it. We're gonna cut it right here.
Let's go, man! You can do all the things! Come on! Let's go! Let's go!
All the way to the top, a little bit of a grinder, but that seemed to be a good lift. 3 white lights for Marcus.
All right, now we back. So I did that, and that was really good. Some things I know I need to capitalize and work on and improve on, and so I'm just making sure that I'm focused on doing those things so that next time I get on the platform, there's no mistakes. But today it's day 1, week 2. We starting to pick it up, but not a whole lot, just a little bit. So today was a little different. I don't know why it was so weird, but I think it's because I'm a little heavier, and I just felt like slightly sluggish. I felt good, but I didn't feel great. So I don't know. Anywho, worked up to a top set of 545 high bar paused, which wasn't too bad. And then I have, ooh, that's that Ghost coming up. Not like a Ghost, but like the Ghost energy drink. Then we had sets of 5 for the rest of my sets. I had the next top set was at 485. Mind you, this is week 2, so we're not going super crazy. And then high bar was like, it was pretty chill. It was difficult. It was the right RPE to maintain throughout the whole workout. Like, it didn't get above like a 7.5. My legs were like tired as all get out, but for the most part, like, it was a really good set, really good everything. Then we moved on to bench. Warming up, I felt really good, and I know what it is. My left leg, it doesn't push as hard as my right, so I have to continue to strengthen it, making sure that I'm opening up new ranges as well, so I can hold that position. Because I don't bench like your average USAPL bencher, and by that I mean just that feet in front, narrow stance bench. I tried that, but it's so much harder for me to keep my leg drive. It's so much harder for me to feel constant tension versus when I have my feet more out to the side. And the more my flexibility improves, the better I'll be able to do it. And I have to continue to improve my T-spine mobility so that benching is not a hassle. But it's a day-to-day thing. There's things I have to consistently do it over and over again. But we worked up to 357 for a top set of 3. It felt all right. I feel like I could have had more energy going into it. I feel like I was like kind of like so I'm definitely gonna do better on that next time, because I don't like when I'm quiet and I'm going into a set. I don't care how heavy or how light it is. Like, if I'm not talking my shit to myself, this is for me. This is when I be talking out loud and I be carrying on, it's not to excite someone else or like to prove a point. It's like I'm gassing myself up. It's like in boxing, when the fighter is fighting and he's doing what he's supposed to do, and he's moving the right way, his coach is gonna gas himself up, and my coach is not here, but I'm in here by myself. So when I'm like warming up and I'm getting hype. It's all for me. It's all my self-talk, my internal dialect. But I felt like for me specifically, my energy plays a big role in how I move weight throughout the session. Hit 353, 2 back downs at 357 was the top, and then 2 back downs at 325, 327, or no, 315. My bad. 2 back downs at 315, and ironically, like, that shit was heavy, and I think it's from the high bar squats. What I'm gonna try to do week 4 possibly is bench first and see if that plays a role in how I feel, or I might not, simply because I want to have that tired, fatiguing feeling going into bench press, because that's how I'm gonna feel at nationals. Like, most likely, because low bar squats just tear my shit up and it just makes me feel like ugh. But did that. But on my back downs, what I did is these 4 exercises. I did lat pull downs, I did plate loaded seated rows, and tricep push downs, and I did those as a giant set after each set just to get some extra work in. And I don't know, when I'm fatigued, I work a little harder, and it's a lot easier to feel my muscles versus me being like colder and just like sitting there waiting for my set to be done and getting ready for the next one. I just feel better when I'm actually doing something. So I'm gonna try to keep that up. Yeah, it's fatiguing, but after a while, like, you adapt to it just like anything else if you do it the right way. So didn't go too crazy, didn't add weights that I couldn't do, didn't supersede an RPE, just stayed in the pocket with those. And I'm gonna do some hanging knee raises, and then I'm gonna dip, because it's time to go. I'm gonna record tomorrow. Tomorrow is chill. I don't even remember what tomorrow is, but tomorrow's day 2. It's gonna be a good workout. And yeah, so I'm gonna do these, and I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Y'all trying to come through? Because if not, y'all ain't got to, but I'm gonna bring y'all anyway. All right, lit. Doing it so slow. Look at them shoulders. I look capped too. I look like nah, what's good? We here is day 2 of the week, because it's my Tuesday, even though it's Friday. But we got 8s on bench. We gonna hit a slight single, make the bench feel lighter. This is gonna suck, because I noticed for me personally, I can't have like a really fast descent. I don't care how, oh, you're wasting energy, this, that, and the third. If I can't feel my muscles working, then it's not gonna go well. Something else that I've changed too is, one, I'm focused on making my neck longer, and I'm looking at my touching point. At first it was weird, but it allowed me to have more consistent presses from rep to rep, which I would rather have than just moving it well, like not moving it well, but just moving it and shit is all over the place and inconsistent. So something y'all might want to pay attention to is, what you can do is chalk the middle of the bar and see where the bar lands on your chest, and make sure that it's landing in the same spot. And if it's inconsistent and it's not efficient, it's not an efficient bar path, that might be a lot of your struggles, because I found that I was dumping personally because I was landing too low. And a lot of people do this. A lot of people will dump the bar because they're bringing it down, and then there's this tension that they're afraid to bring it into, because shit starts to feel tight. But it's not a bad tightness. It's like tight because everything is kind of like coiled up. But people will, instead of going into it, they'll touch right below it, and then their head might come up it lands a little bit on their stomach, and so they get this kind of heave effect thing, and it ends up doing, they go from this, and once it touches, they go like that, and then they have to do like a front raise out of that bitch, which is not ideal, but that's something that definitely helped. Or even if you're not looking at the touch point, you can look like diagonal, so that you're not looking straight up, you're not looking at the bar, you're looking out of your peripheral and you can see. So shout out to Brandis for that one, because she's the one that recommended that. But we're gonna do this. Today is like a really chill day. I'm gonna show y'all anyway, and I'm gonna document it anyway because I want to see it for myself. But let's do this. I got elbow sleeves on, elbows feeling a little beat. I'm drinking water, but I don't think I'm drinking enough, which is crazy because I'm already drinking a lot of water, and I'm peeing like a motherfucker every, I don't know how many seconds. No, I'm not cutting or anything like that, but your boy just need a lot more water than I thought. So, all right, let's keep it rocking.
Looks fine.
I changed I moved my feet out in front.
My girls are never satisfied with everything I'm doing. It's like once I give them space, they gon' want the moon. Shit, I'm already a star. What can I do? The word picky must have good to be picky. I'm that nigga for real. I don't know what it's like for girls to not want me. Only know what it's like when they miss me. You either believe it or not, it's not Ripley's. Late night studio sessions, I'm coming for touchbacks. No matter how far it is, nigga, we touch back. It's been looking up our whole lives, we'll never have hunchbacks.
Oh shit!
Woo! It looks good.
That was hard.
All your positive shit super consistent.
That's what I want. At the end of the day, that's the only thing that matters. What's up, guys? Here's a pro tip on these razors, right? I feel like a lot of people, what they do is they hold it on the side and they'll do it like this. But if you want to make it a little harder, hold that bitch at the top. So you have to actually hold on to it, and it's a little bit of a farther distance. So you see I'm holding like this. Normally you hold it from the side. This is the angle, and this is where you raise from. If you hold it here, that boy, you gotta travel some. God dang! Hold on, sonny boy.
I thought it was 16.
I thought I did 16.
Maybe
That was like a little neato, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm flexing because I'm flexing. And when you flexing, you gotta make sure that you flex. You feel me? Like if you gonna flex, don't just flex, but flex. You feel me? All right, so if you don't know, we're deadlifting right now. This is a secondary day, so it's not anything too crazy. But what's weird is that my deadlift strength is very it's misleading to me. Obviously, you know, fatigue plays a huge part, and I have to be aware of that. But on a day like this, it's the easiest thing to do. And the great part is I only have one set. Like I just have to do one set, and it's all out in a sense. I think this is gonna be my last one up before I just put something on there. But every time I use pound plates, and obviously if you use pound plates, you know that things are easier. And like there's so much like slack in the bar. There's so much like the weight's far away, so it's easier to pull far away from your center mass. But everything just feels like I'm just like chilling. I did most of my sets with the breath belt on, so I'm gonna put my actual belt on. I am getting hungry though. I will say I'm your boy getting a little famished. But wait, no, famished is when you're full, right? When you say you're famished, it's you're full. It's when you're hungry, right? Okay, I said it right. All right, so this the last warm up. We got $4.95 on this thing, and then we gonna thang it out, and then yeah.
Outside with it and I just made a couple million, 5 million. Okay. That new man back came today. I put my soul in their face for all my young niggas passed away. Shit, I really had no time like shit, but I'm on this shit. Young niggas always keep my roll up, giving the cash away.
30 seconds. Woo! My hands hurt. For you, 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
I don't have the time here. So I know what to do.
Probably 7 days.
Told little bitch getting top of my hand on the part of my neck, part of my wrist, ass so fat, part of my bitch, part of my Glock, part of my hip. I just jump over here, I got a part of my shit. I get to the walk door, I get to the river before they call this shit. I just keep walking and talking my shit. Yeah, back in them trenches again.
All right, so we just did a cluster, and now we got snatch, grip, RDLs, and we gonna superset these Johns with some kettlebell swings, and my ass is gonna be on fire, and then we gonna do a row movement, or we might save it for tomorrow because tomorrow's my accessory day. I don't know what I'm gonna be able to show you that because it's a lot, but we did this and then we did some of that, and now we're gonna do some of this and then do some of that and then do some of this and then do some of that. So let's do that and then some of this. All right.
Hey, you was out of the frame, motherfucker.
Huh?
You was half out of the frame.